Afternoon, my dear students. My name is Ramajan Varunkar, Assistant Professor at Aryan College of Arts, Commerce and Science, Camp Pune. So, in previous two videos, we have seen companies' meaning, definition, features, and different types of companies. In this video, we are going to talk about difference between private company and public company. In my previous video, we have talked about public company and private company under types of company. So, let's start the today's PPT. So difference between private company and public company. While writing the answer, you have to create three columns. First one will be for point, second private company, and third public company. So number one, meaning. So private company is a company which is owned and traded privately, while public company is a company which is owned and traded publicly. Second point, definition. Definition must be as per the Company Act 2013. Private company means a company having minimum paid up share capital of 1 lakh rupees or such higher paid up share capital as may be prescribed, and which by its article restrict the transfer of shares and limits the maximum number of members. While public company means a company which is not a private company. A public limited company is a joint stock company. The company can invite public for subscription of shares and debentures. The term public limited is added to its name at the time of incorporation. That is second point. Third point, number of members. In private company, there are two minimum members and maximum 200 members. Earlier it was 50 maximum members, but as per Amendment Act 2013, the number of members has raised. So in case of private company, there will be a 2 minimum members and 200 maximum members. Now come to the public company. Minimum in case of public company, minimum 7 members and maximum there is no limits on maximum members of a public limited company. Fourth point, minimum directors. For private company there must be a 2 minimum directors, and in case of public company there must be 3 minimum directors. Next point, suffix. So suffix after the company's name, last word will be a private limited. In short, PVT Ltd will be written. For example, ABC Private Limited. And public company, there will be limited only. For example, XYZ Limited. So if it is a private company, the word must be there, private limited, and if it is a public company, there must be a limited word after the name of a company. Next point, start of business. Private company can start its business after receiving the certificate of incorporation, that is registration certificate. But in case of public company should receive commencement of business certificate after the incorporation certificate, because without commencement certificate, public limited company cannot start its business. So public company has to get commencement of business certificate, and then they can start their business. Next point, statutory meetings. So statutory meeting for private company, there is optional. It's up to them whether they want to conduct or not. It's optional for private company, and in case of public company, they should conduct statutory meeting after within 6 months after incorporation of the company. It is a compulsory or mandatory for a public company. Next, issue of prospectus or statement in lieu of prospectus. In case of private company, since private company has a minimum limited members, they cannot go public, so they are not required to prepare a prospectus. In case of public company raise their capital from general public, so before issuing such shares, public company has to publish prospectus. Next, public subscription. Private company do not allow public subscription, while public company is allowed public subscription. It means any person from general public can subscribe share of public company, but in case of private company they cannot subscribe the shares of a private company. Then quorum at AGM. uh, Two members must present in person for the meeting in case of private company, but in case of public company there must be five members must be present in a person for a meeting to be a official meeting, to be a legal meeting. Then next, transfer of shares. Private company member cannot transfer their shares freely to any person, but in case of public company, shareholder can transfer their shares to any person freely. Next, disclosure of financial report. There is no such obligation for private company to prepare a financial report and publish for the general public. But in case of public company, it is compulsory for them to prepare financial report and disclose to the general public quarterly and annually. Next, capital raising. Private company raise capital from their friends and family members or private investors, while public company can raise funds from general public by issuing IPO, that is initial public offering. Next, so here we have seen all the points, around 13 points I have covered. While writing the answer, this question will be asked for a maximum 16 marks. You can write maximum 10 or 12 points. If you are writing at least 10 points, it is sufficient, and you will get more marks, around 15, 14 or 15 marks. So this is again very important question from exam point of view. So this is for today. Thank you so much.